There we go. Hello. Hi. I'm so sorry. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Abe. Welcome in, Seraphim. Hello, hello. 0 to 4 streams this week. We're at 8 o'clock. There was an attempt that was made at least. Okay. I was at the latest. I thought like, okay, I still need to make. I was just like scrambling together a thumbnail, all that, and it should only take me like maybe like 5 to 10 more minutes than usual. But then I had an issue with Twitch titles. I had an issue with Twitch titles. Because I was just okay, the original. I think it's still the title on YouTube. It was Twisted Wonderland playthrough book 2 climax, because that's what it is. It's the climax of the story. But I didn't know that if Twitch sees a word it don't like, it doesn't let you update it. But it doesn't tell you why it doesn't let you update it. It just doesn't let you. So I got confused. I was looking around like, why can't I update Twitch? I didn't know didn't know what was happening, but it's good now. Because when I've been following you on Twitch, like, I don't even remember following you on Twitch. I think I remember it was just me chatting in different it was just I was just chatting because I still had my Twitch account named myself. I think you might have just followed me then. That's what I remember. What do you see as the title for this stream? It better. What the? No. No, I changed it. No. Why? What? Okay, give me a sec. I'll just remove climax altogether. It should have updated. I swear. Please. Apparently not Lynn Graves. What? I am Lynn Graves. Probably not 100% sure. Probably. Okay, give me a sec. I'll just. Okay, it is part 3, so. Book 2, part 3. Update all titles. Please. 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 Is it okay now? Yay, it's gooder now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why must you fight me, Twitch? That's not what I meant by climax. I meant climax of the story. Why? How dare they? Alright. And this time, my category should be correct. I'm not stuck in crafts when I'm not stuck in Your Turn to Die when I was trying to do crafts. And this time I shouldn't be stuck in crafts when it's time to play a game. Ah, goodness. Teehee, how dare you. Also, fun fact, the two streamers I'm a mod for don't trust me with being able to edit the stream info. Why is that? Did you do something before? Did you take, or were you just never given the permission to? I have no idea. Alright, now, this here should work. I just don't trust me. No. Okay, let me turn off BGM. Bap. Make sure I have my ringer on. Volume should be fine. Please. Please, please. Please, 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 please. Please, audio. Did you level grind? Yeah, I did. Part of me wish I level grinded more. But as long as it works, fine. Oh. That sound? That sound! Okay, let's just up it to here. I think around here. So I think when they speak, they shouldn't overshadow me. There we go. Also, I got mod for 2 people just because I was in their stream a lot, and the other one was was put of spite. You were modded out of spite? How does that work? The other one was out of spite. What? Oh, yeah, same question. How does that work?
また俺を呼んだんだ。
Oh.
監督生ちゃんって結構物好きって言われるでしょ。
Yes. 22. And if I do like one more level, I will be 23. I didn't grind for any coins. Coins? No, fuck. Gems. I created a SFU version of the funny art free of charge. Ooh. I'll take a look-see. What if it's out? But thank you. The standard and these 2 special ones. I want to go for the special one, but there's no guarantee I'd get them. Specifically Vil here. Vil here looks gorgeous. Like, we can do standard just to get this bar up, because that's more reliable. She promised me and someone else should mod us, but I guess the other person said something rude or something, so just modded me out on the spot. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to save for a while, so I figure out how I should credit the artist, since they have used multiple accounts. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Thank you. I forgot. I did save a bit. I have keys, which means I can do a 10 pull. SR. Normal. Nothing crazy yet. I don't think I will get something crazy, but it'd be nice. It'd be so nice. Please. It's not a bad pull though. Well, it's okay. I still have some keys. It was funny. Summon again. Nada. Summon again. Please. You saw the whip of this SCP, so I'm sure you deduced. Yes. I have deduced. I feel like if I asked for mod, you wouldn't trust me either. I don't know who or how to consider mods yet. I feel like at this size, I can still relatively control things, at least a little bit. But I'll probably get people I know really well to mod. If they have time. Alright, that's a nada. We only have 2 people. We don't need mods. Yeah. We got an auto mod that sometimes misfires, but it's good enough. The only thing I have to personally step in to do at the moment is when there's an odd first chatter, or if there's a bot trying to put silly little links in my chat. I mean, it's good to have a mod just to get rid of bots or someone's rude. Yeah. I know it's like eventually I need to sit my ass down and get a mod, but I should be alright right now. Not Ness? Not necessary. I didn't quite get that. Abe, please. Not necessarily at the moment. Oh, you pressed enter. I see. Not necessarily at the moment, but it's always good to think of people you can trust. Yeah, yeah. Also, Abe the comedian. Yep. I do that often as well, with pressing enter. Where are we at? I think Leona was just about to overblot. That's the term. Overblot. I think. It has been a moment. I think that's where we are. I feel like the Nightbot or whatever people use to ride a bus don't help that much. I still need to set up bots though. Like the bots with commands. Like exclamation mark, lurk, exclamation mark, rules, exclamation mark. Those kind of commands. I didn't set that up. Chaos. What? This is drying out. My eyes hurt. Where did we leave off? Something about gay lions. To the best of my knowledge, we're at the Spell Drive tournament. Leona cheated. Got caught cheating. Is upset something because he doesn't want to try legitimately playing the game because it's not worth it or something along those lines. I think we caught him cheating and he's going through emotional turmoil right now. I mean, those would be fun, but also hard to get them to work, honestly. It shouldn't be too hard. I just don't know where to start is the thing. I think Stream Elements, I can use that bot maybe. Everything the house warden's touching is turning to sand? That'd be my signature spell, the King's Roar. Ironic, ain't it? Nothing the savannah hates more than a drought. Yet its prince's magic desecrates everything, reduces it to sand. Boss, it hurts. I would hate this. I would hate standing here. I despise sand. Especially when going to beaches. Like, a beach trip is fun as long as I minimize every possibility of touching sand. I don't enjoy it. Why? I don't like sand. I don't like the sensation. It sucks. OMG, turn real lungs to sand. No. Huh? No, not his lungs. His damn body. Ruggy's arm. The skin is cracking. Your spell can legit dry out a human being? Ooh, Lynn the fish. No. Do you like sand, Seraphim? Leona, I cannot allow this to continue. Off with your head. What? Why? Riddle's collar bounced right off. Rugged's gonna be mummified. No. In that case, if I were embalmer back in ancient Egypt, that spell would be pretty useful. I haven't been to a beach in so long. I don't remember how it feels. The beach is nice to sit under a large parasol, eat food, swim, but I don't like the sand. Use the cauldron. Backup plan, cauldron. Maybe you're some kind of prodigy kid. But don't go thinking you're smarter than your elders. I aced my protective magic classes in my sleep. Protective okay, there's a way to protect against signature spells? Oh, then guess what? What? How do you like that, Ruggy? Does it hurt? Is your mouth too dry to keep licking my boots? That was your finest talent, too. Damn. I finally got a job. Whoopee! Yippee! Congrats! I'm happy for you. Ruggy. No. Congratulations, employment. Congrats. If we don't stop him, Ruggy's gonna... Whatever it takes, stop him. Are you trying to kill him? What are you... Let's see how he protects against barrage. Alright. I should be more than fine here. I don't see why I wouldn't be fine. Oh yeah, I'm fine. He's like halfway-ish. Something I can't remember is why he's angry. I cannot recall why he's angry.
Okay.
Well, not angry. I don't know why he's using his spell right now. That's like the one thing I'm forgetting. How we got to this point. More fighting. You must have level grinded a lot. You rinsed this guy. At least we're... I mean... Yeah. Whenever I remember anyway. Some days I forget to open up this app. If you have that much power, why do this? Why? Why do you care, kid? You gonna scold me? Try to talk me down? Don't you get it? Power alone ain't enough to make waves in this world. Look at Ruggy here. He's like a muzzled dog. Pathetic, ain't it? Hard to not pity him. Why are you being so mean right now? Let him go! What did he do? What did he do? What? That's enough! Unleash the beast. That is a crazy title. What signature spell is that? Oh! Werewolf spell, basically. Hello there. What just... I don't even read that aloud. He transformed? You're so powerful. Why are you doing this after you annihilate him? Did I? Oh wait, yeah. Not in canon though. In canon, he's still wreaking havoc. What? Just ah. He broke Leon's concentration. Off with your head. And now it should work. Okay, that's how protective magic works. You gotta focus against it. Jeez, was he trying to kill him?
リードル君さすがレオナ君の魔法が止まった
That was a beautiful riddle. You stopped Leona's magic cold.
ラギーからも手が離れたぞ早くこっち
And you let go of Ruggy. That oh, I forgot to put down this other pop filter. And you let go of Ruggy. That way. This way, quickly.
セブク俺たちは他の怪我人を外へ運び出すぞ
Sebek, let's get the wounded somewhere safe.
偉そうに僕に指
Do not
図するな
presume to order me around, Silver.
クソが
You can stop protective magic by
この
throwing
俺に首輪だと
distract them. No, you can't call her a lion.
ジャックてめえ変身薬なんてご金星の魔法
And
薬
Jack,
どこで
how
手に入れ
did
た
you? How transformation potions are forbidden? Where did you get that?
アンリッシュ
I didn't use a potion. That's my signature spell.
体を狼に変化
With
さ
it,
せ
I can transform myself into a wolf.
魔法で本物の犬黒に
What's
な
that
れるって
saying? Every dog
そい
has
つ
his
はユニ
day.
ークだ
Well, I
本当
guess
に
you
だ
had yours.
レオナ先輩
How's Warden Leona?
俺は
I
あん
want you
た
to
に
know
憧れてこの学園を目指した
I only came to this school because of how much I admired
俺
you.
の憧れたあんたどこに行っちまったんだ
What happened to the man you used to be?
勝手に俺に夢見てんじゃね
Shut
えセレナ
up. Your dreams got nothing to do with me.
僕も人のことを言えた義理ではないけどね。今の君は見る
I understand the irony of me being the one to say it, but it pains me to see you like this. Right, because you went through something yourself, Riddle.
謹慎部屋に入って
You'd be wise to confine yourself to your room and try to calm down. Yeah, it does sound rich coming from you, but I get what you mean.
お前らに何がわかる
What do you know about how I feel?
説教されてんじゃねえよ
お主のような男には
Would that the Lion King of the Savannah could witness this absolute farce?
サバンナの王者のライ
No,
オンが
if
聞い
you
て
ask
呆れ
me,
る
the collar suits you far better than a crown ever could. Damn, Lilia.
あ
お主は持って生まれた才や順序のせいで
You may bemoan the fact that you're not higher in line to be king.
報われぬからと怠惰
But
に生き
with that sensitive
思惑
ego
が
of
外れれば
yours,
進化に当たり散ら
so
すその
quickly
強烈
directs all your petty anger at your retainers.
その程度の器で王に
Well,
な
the
ろうな
idea of you
ど
ever contending with a real king like our Malleus is absolutely
笑
laughable.
わせるたとえマレウスを倒したと
Even
て
if you could defeat
その腐っ
Malleus,
た心根を
so
捨てぬ限り
long as that's how you choose to conduct yourself,
お主は真の王
you
には
would
なれん
never
だろ
be
う
fit to rule. If our goal is to like calm these,
そうだ
if our goal is to calm these households down at least a little
お
bit
前の言う通り
before they snap, we're not doing the greatest job. They didn't know each other's spells after all this time. I'm guessing it's something students like to keep to their chest because it's something special to them, something unique. So I think they like to just try, at least a good portion of them want to try to keep it to themselves. Because I think there was one point where like, forgot his name. But one student was like, "Oh yeah, this guy is," and then the other one cut him like, "No, don't tell them. What are you doing?" There's at least one moment of that I remember. Yeah, you're probably right. No, you're exactly right.
俺は絶対に王になれない
I'll
どれ
never
だけ努
become
力し
king.
ようがな
No matter how hard I try. Yeah, he's snapping.
全身の毛がゾワゾワするんだぞ
Oh, my fur's standing on end.
急速にレオナの魔力が高まって魔法封じが
The magic power within Leon is surging. I don't think my collar can hold it. Your signature spell can't. There's a limit to it?
違うこれは魔
No,
力ではない
this isn't magic power.
この
That's
邪悪
negative
な負のエネ
energy,
ルギー
which meant blot time.
みんな
Overblot, overblot, overblot. Nice emotes. I love the long cat. Collar's not enough. Try cauldron. Everybody get down. Oh.
リドル君の魔法封じの
Riddle's collar flew
吹っ飛ば
off?
された
Ooh, more long cat.
俺は生まれた時から意味嫌われ
I've been low since the day I was born. I never had a place, never had a future.
どんなに努力しても
None of my hard work is ever rewarded. Look at any of you possibly understand my disappointments, my pain. Overblot time. Right, because he's the second son, I think. Overblot, overblot. You didn't. Ah! Do you want me to scream here? Ah! Ooh, design, design, design. Ooh. Do you want me to roar? Ah!
なんだありゃレオナ先輩の体から
What's
でけえ影が
Scream? What are you gonna do? Double evict you? I guess, but like, I'm still not living completely alone in this building. They could hear me. What's happening? Some kind of giant shadow is coming out of him.
ブロッドの消し
Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba. To the shadow realm. I think I did it. Did I? Yeah, I did it. You bet that website link. No, I think what they're... I don't... Oh! Thank you for subscribing, Abe. Thank you. I think what there's a purposeful space in there. Was it always that one though? I'm not singing it aloud just because I don't want to do anything that counts as anything as promotion, but was it always that specific site? I could try to block that word. That's it. That's the incarnation of his blot.
あいつリドルみたいに闇落ち
Is he going into evil darkness berserker mode like Riddle did? If you can move, seek shelter. Ace, Deuce, help me take the wounded outside. Pretty sure it was always that side. Okay, I'll take note of it. I'll just copy it right now. There we go.
リリア先輩先生たちに救
Lilia,
援を頼みます
please get help from the faculty.
はい
On it.
あいわかった
Understood.
しばし持ちこたえ
Stay
よ
strong until I return. Rawr. I can't lie and roar.
なんでこんな怖い目にばっか
Why
遭
does
う
this keep
の
happening to us? This is so not my hashtag brand. Oh, sorry, malware nonsense. Yeah, I won't. I just copy and pasted the word.
怖いなら逃げても構わないよ
If you're afraid, feel free to run.
リドル君を置いて逃げたら
Trey wouldn't let me hear the end of that.
お供しますよ寮長
We do this together, House Warden.
よくわからねえがレオナ
I
先輩
don't know
を
what's
ぶん
going
殴
on,
って
but if we hit Ryenna hard enough, maybe we can snap him out of it.
あいつだうすあそこまで言われ
Too.
て寝てられるかってんだ
No way am I taking what he said lying down.
ハイエナ風情が俺に歯向かおうってのか
So even the lowly hyena turns against me. So, so you look like Leona Sim. Well, hello, welcome in Fora. No problem, you can't solve with a big enough culture. Chibi Leona, yeah. I figured since we're playing through book 2 at the moment, I would grab the house warden and put it on my shoulder. I did the same with with Riddle with book 1. So now I just have a mini Leona on my shoulder here. I'm really enjoying it so far. I will say I have played this before, but it's been a long while, so I don't remember most of the story.
笑えねえ冗談だ。全員明日の席は拝めないと思え。
I will say Leona looks really good though.
あいつを捕まえればマジカルシフト大会に
You see, what Riddle made a mistake on was what he did use a cone on Leona, and not a big enough cone. That's cruel. Man. Now you make me think of little cat videos, but with just the energy of Leona. Lynn, if we take this guy down, they'll let us play in the tournament.
気合い入れるんだぞ
Nice priorities, Grim. Give it everything you got. He's coming for us, guys. Raise yourselves. Get ready to make Leona trip and fall. Alright, I want to see his little sprite.
二度と太陽を拝めなく。
He's got a big lion behind him, which makes sense. If I can't overthrow the world, I'll turn to sand as poison. Have you always felt this way all this time? Ruggy, let's hit Leona hard enough to knock some sense back in him fast. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Should be easy peasy.
それに任せとけ。
心しておけ。
ほら。ほら、食らえ。見て、見て。
Jesus. So strong. How can someone so powerful give up on everything? You're getting my nerves. I'm gonna turn each and every last of you into sand. Sand power is kind of bad. It's just cauldron but slow. Have you seen sandstorms though? Sandstorms are brutal. I would hate to be in one of those. I hate touching sand in general, so it's like ugh. Yo, warrior cat, welcome in, welcome in. Also, how dare you? I'm not a freak. Probably. Oh no, not auto. Wait, I didn't mean to press that. It should be fine. You know what's worse than being hit by sand? Being hit by cauldron. I guess in comparison, a cauldron storm sounds worse than a sandstorm, but cauldron storms don't exist. Remember you playing this at the dinner table? Yeah? Is that enough to warn me a freak? You and your anime voice side. I was gonna try and rebuttal, but I don't know who your fictional obsession with is right now. I can't recall. Though I can make fun of you a little bit, I remember just drop. You deserve a bomb. Ah! Why? I lost my train of thought. You bonked the train of thought out of me. I wanted to be king. Oh. Over? Already? No way, right? There's a second phase. There's gotta be a second phase. No? Oh, okay. You don't need a storm of cauldrons. One cauldron's more powerful than 100 grains of sand. There are way more grains of sand in a sandstorm, but I digress. A prince with knot. Hey! Backstory time. The moment I was born, there's been a boulder on top of me. It's too heavy to move. Crown Prince Lenna is such a bright and cheerful young man. I don't understand why his younger brother has to be so moody all the time.
しかも全てを砂に変える魔法を使うなんて
And he possesses such a terrifying power. Imagine being able to turn anything to sand.
二人ともやめないか。
Both of you, cease the conversation right now. What if someone overhears you? I bet that if I were the crown prince, this is what they would have said. Crown Prince Leonis is Judy's young man. Look at how he controls such powerful magic. I don't understand how Lenna can be so carefree. You think it's just because of the order of the birth order? That's all that matters? This is all because I was born second. Leonis isn't sympathetic at all. He's not the crown prince, but he's still a prince. A little bit so. They find fault with me no matter what, just so they could use it as a pretext to praise my brother. No matter what I do, I can never be the best. You know, story-wise, it makes zero sense. It might just... I can at least sympathize a little bit, but I can also see that point of his perspective as well. I think because he wants to be like at the top of everything, and if he's not able to be at the top of everything, it feels like why even bother? Being so focused on being the very top. Leona, why weren't you at today's ceremony? To the point you just want to give up because you're not at the top anyways. Why try? Ceremony? You mean that self-indulging party where you show off your son to the people? Yeah, sorry I missed that. I fell asleep. Showing the people the face of the future's king is an important affair. Yeah, it's a happy day for sure. Also known as the day the despised second son loses what little claim he had to the throne forever. Do not frame it in such terms. Must be nice to be the firstborn, huh? You can spend every day singing and napping and still become king. Leona, you may never be king, but you are still wise. There's much you could do for this country. And maybe if this country selected its king on its basis of intelligence, I'd be motivated to do something with that wisdom. Leona hardly used much magic and just popped, "Hey, look, I overblotted." Really, the one who should have overblotted here is Rocky. Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised Rocky didn't get more pissed off than he was. Well, he was in pain, so maybe he couldn't display his anger too well. Leona, wait! Leona! Why do I have to spend my life feeling this way? Just because I was born a few years too late. No matter how hard I study, no matter how powerful the magic I command. From the day I was born to the day that I die, no one will ever acknowledge that I'm better than my brother. I will never be king. Reg is mysterious, but deep down he's chill. Yeah, I like Reggie. Why did I have to be born second? Why will I never, ever get to be the best? Why? 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 Life truly is unfair. Let's be fair, Leona lucked out having Ruggy as his vice storm leader. He'd have died of those three hyenas. Hey, wake up. Huh? I guess there was no second phase. That was just the fight. I may have over leveled a bit because it felt really quick.
やった起きた
I did it. He's awake.
ずっと気絶したままだったらど
I
う
was
しようか
starting
と
to
思っ
think
た
you
ん
weren't
だ
ever
ぞ
gonna regain consciousness.
さあ早く今までの事件を
Now, hurry up and
自分が
confess.
企てましたと自白しろ
What?
なんだって
I'm so sorry that I think I don't know that was audible. Rah, 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 rah. Throat noise.
キングスカラー君
Hey Crowley. I appear just at the end, not to help, but just to deliver punishment. That was lame. First it killed him, and you did jig on his corpse. Yeah, I might have, because I didn't want rank to the story block me again like last time. Bully Linda Fish. No, please.
あなたはブロッドの負のエネルギーに取り込まれて
Negative
暴走し
energies accelerated your
オーバーブロッ
blood
ドしてしまった
accumulation,
のです
inducing an overblot episode.
覚えていませんか
Do you not remember?
この俺が暴走して
Wait, me?
オーバーブロッド
I overblotted.
嘘だろ
No way.
そんなことより
And
マジ
more
カル失敗
importantly,
会がもう
the spell term is about to begin.
お前が自白してくれねえ
I'm
と
gonna need you to confess that you're the culprit, so I'm allowed to enter. Alright, Grim. To be fair, there was supposed to be a dialogue in the middle of the fight. Oh yeah, there was... Well... Yes. There was.
ああなんだそりゃ
And this is a joke. I ain't laughing. Did you miss most of the dialogue from Saitama? No, it was there, I believe. I mean, it was there.
こいつら学園長に
I think I read it. Did I miss it?
出してもらうことを条
Hope I
件に
didn't.
先輩たちを追ってたんさ
The head mage got Grimm's group to investigate the accidents in exchange for letting them compete in the tournament.
そんなことのためにすか
That's what this has been all about?
そんなことだったらお前らだって
You bet it
そんな
is.
ことのため
And
に
excuse you? You were the one pushing people downstairs for the chance at the little fame and glory. I...
それはそう
Oh,
っすけど
fair point, I suppose.
今までの連続傷害事件
Is he correct?
君た
Were
ちが
you
やってい
responsible
た
for
と
the
いう
series
こ
of
とで
injuries sustained by
間違い
by
ありません
competing
ね
players? Lynn One Punch Man Graves. I wish.
まあそうだ
I mean, in this context, that does apply. I wish it applies in more context. I wish I could constantly defeat things in one go. Yeah, that was me.
わかりました
Very well.
ではまず
Then to begin with,
君たち
Sa-
サバナクロー
then
ル
time.
今回
Then
の大
to
会を
begin
失
with,
格とし
Savanaclaw House will be disqualified from this year's tournament.
そして今後の処
The
分に
rest
つい
of your
て
punishment will be
被害者
decided
の
after I
皆
discuss
さ
it
ん
with
と
the
話し合っ
victims.
た上で決
Are we
定し
clear?
ますいいですね
Girl could just Barbara. Girl could just be this isekai girl who isekai'd into her favorite Tomy game and carried over her game level, with her making her stronger than the canon hero prince. Prince Malleus, who should have been the strongest. That would be insane. What would my power turn into though? Because I'm canonically magicless here. Would it just transform into my battle strategy then? Master strategist. You don't know how many victims there are. Some of these people could have tripped unrelated to the scheme. Oh yeah, they could claim damages. Like, yeah, I was a victim too. Meanwhile, Ruggy has no clue who this other guy is. He just wants in on getting not repercussions. Getting in on he wants to sue Leona. There could be victims who just want to hop in, get something out of it. Understood.
学園長
Head
待ってください
mage. Wait. Reparations. Yes. Thank you. It's already happened before, but the MC hit hit on the game store merchant box instead. Mr. Rosehearts. And I see you're with... Did you go to the airport today? Nah, my manager went. Someone else went besides me. But they arrived. And also, interesting enough, I think I can probably yap about it because I'm not gonna say names or anything. But it was a well, it wasn't really a casket. The thing, I was gonna say it was a casket I haven't seen before, but it was they arrived in a coffin, not a casket. So it was my first time seeing a coffin in person. You know, like coffin shaped, not rectangle, but like the angle. You know what a coffin looks like. I got to see that. It looks really nice, actually. Also, I write Twisted Wonderland fanfics. Ooh, nice. I don't remember much from when I played, like, a long time ago. All I remember is that I really liked Vil. Vil was my favorite. I forgot what's the difference. Casket, rectangle, coffin shape. It's a white at the top and then it narrows down towards the feet. I currently have 2 fanfics going on. One is crossed with Chinese fantasy. The other one is with Kingdom Hearts. Oh, the Kingdom Hearts one sounds fun. Both Disney. Correct. They are the victims in this incident. Not the victims. A few. There were more. Were there? Headmate, speaking on behalf of the victims, I have a request for you. We would like to permit Savanaclaw House to play in the tournament despite their crimes. What? Are you saying you wish to forgive their crimes? You guys. No. That's the last thing we want. If Savanaclaw is disqualified from the tournament, we'll lose our chance at revenge. What? Revenge? After all, fighting with magic's forbidden on campus. Oh, this is the only time to really I see. But during a spell drive game, it's all in the name of sport, right? Love that expression. Wonderful expression there, Trey. It just happens to be a sport where players face off with the fullest extent of their magic. Yeah, if we lose our chance at revenge, it'll gnaw at us all year. We throw down the gauntlet. Duel us. It's that expression that gets him his fans. That's how I got drawn to Twisted Wonderland in the first place. I love me some jerk characters, some asshole characters. Are evilish characters. They're not fully evil. Of course. But I love a good twisted expression. Sorry. I'll see myself out. But I love expressions like that. I love them. I love them. It looks so nice. And I guess I just be transparent. They look very attractive. Are you at the door yet? I'm still here. You'll have to bear with me a little longer. Plus, I don't know what happened here, but it looks like it left Savanaclaw kids in an even worse shape than we're in. What we're saying is, now that we know who did this, we have the opportunity to hash things out on the field instead of letting grudges fester.
前に自分で言ってたじ
You
ゃ
said
ん
it yourself,
試合
Leona.
中の攻撃
Flying
は
doesn't break
高速
school
違反じゃ
rules
な
if
い
it's
って
part of a spell drive match. The door is that way. No! Let me stay. I still have a little bit more to play, please.
伝統ある競技で支援を晴らすだなんて
Normally, I would demand their heads, but if training the others insist on saying their grudges on the field,
トレイたちがどうしても
I'm
と
willing
いう
to overlook their disregard for the rules this
今回だけは目を
once. Wow, Riddle, disregarding the rules. Not fully evil. Didn't evil Riddle try to kill people? He tried to... Off with the head people. He apologized.
君たちの気持ちは分かりました。
I understand where you're coming from.
しかしこの状態で
However, the
サバナクロ
question
ー
is,
寮生たちが
Are
試
these
合に出
Savannaclaw
られるか
students
ど
even
うか。
capable of taking the field? Players refused the apology. Oh yeah. He apologized and then actually made a bit, at least some change. He's still strict for rules, but not for every single rule in the book. The rules that make sense.
特にキングスカラー君は立っているのもやっとの
Well,
状態では。
not the rules that make sense. That's the whole point of Twisted Wonderland. Not Twisted Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. But the rules that not every single rule at every moment in time. Mr. King Scholar has only just regained consciousness. I messed up the apology tire, which that's enough to not dump it on the ground. It was the oyster sauce. He tried. He followed the instructions.
なめるなよクローリ
Don't you underestimate me, Crowley.
ー手負いの草食動物
I wouldn't even need to be awake to handle this sorry pack of wounded herbivores.
言ってくれる
Wow, now that is audacious.
俺は謝るつもりはもう
I got no intention of bowing to anyone. If you want my apology, come and take
力
it.
ずくで謝らせてみろ
てわけで学園長
Do we have your blessing, head mage?
まったく。
Dear me, aren't I the foot for thinking you all wanted to talk about your feelings?
いいでしょう。予定通り。
Your petition is granted.
サバナクロー寮の大会出場を許可します
Savanaclaw would be allowed to participate in the tournament as originally planned.
まあ学園としても大会当日にこのような不
And as
祥
head
事
mage,
が
I
世
would
界中
very
に
much
生中継
appreciate
され
that
るのは
we
避けた
keep
いと
this
ころ
little
です
scandal
し
under
ね。
wraps as the whole world is watching. Right. Was everything here just on national TV? Sorry, on national TV. What can you do about it? Misread it. Probably said fool, not foot. Aren't I the... Shush. Close enough. Sadly, not yet. Ah, darn. Wow, nice example you're setting, head mage. Oh, so many students here. Is it really a secret? No, not really.
さあ、観客の皆さんが選手
Well,
の入場を待ちわびてい
The
ますよ。
spectators have surely grown wary of waiting for the players to appear. Do make haste.
じゃあ行くか
Alright, let's... Ah! That hurt. I love that expression. You good, Leona. You can take a couple minutes
あんたのこと
to just
許した
catch
わけ
your
じゃね
breath.
えからな。
Don't think you've earned my forgiveness.
ああそうか
Right. And
でも、なんですかね。
still, I couldn't tell you why, but
そんな風に情けない
it
顔
still
したあ
pains
ん
me to
た
see
は
that
見
pathetic
た
look
く
on
ね
your
えなっ
face.
て思っちゃうんですよね。あんたはいつもみたいにふんぞ
Your
り返っ
usual
て
smug
ニヤ
sneering
ニヤしてる
grin.
方がお似合いっす。
Somehow that suits you better.
そら、ラフ
So
ディズミ
come on now. What are you doing, Reggie? Laugh with me. What are you doing, Reggie? What are you doing, Reggie?
ラゲ
Baggy, what are you doing? Wonderful. I love this, Baggy. The adrenaline wore off. The pain from your dropkick finally hit Leona. I can tell. I need a forced smile too now. I can tell you how long I've wanted to do this. Knock it off! No! You guys are a bunch of idiots. You actually laughed. I did not. I owe you guys this. Thanks to you, I'll be able to go out there and give 100%. But on the field, we will be the enemies. We will hold nothing back. I wouldn't have it any other way. Nice. Oh heck, rhythm game time. Hey, headmate, we caught your guy. You know what that means. Time to cop the reward you promised. What? That was wonderful voice acting. Oh. I did promise you that, didn't I? What was the reward again? So Grim can play. Grim really wants to play. And we weren't originally allowed to because we don't really have enough for a team for our dorm. But it's far too late. The tournament brackets have already been announced. What to do? What? You wretched, backstabbing swindler! I'm gonna make it rain fire, you liar! Rah! Grin would have been stomped anyways. It's the... He just wants to be on the big screen. That's all he wants. Stop, please. Restrain yourself for a moment. We'll come up with something. I got it. What would you say to playing to a special exhibition match? If it were held before the tournament itself, it wouldn't interfere with anything, and the eyes of the world would be squarely on you. On me. But of course. Well, so long as I'm the center of attention, I guess that will do. He would have been tackled into the dirt on the big screen. As long as on the big screen, I think he'd be... Well, I know in his mind he's like, I'm gonna win. But, I don't know. Let him wave and say, hey mom, look, I'm on TV. Let him have this. God, this will be great. After the scouts see me kicking tail on TV, they'll be swarming all over me. Let him have this. Have this little fantasy. How do you plan to fill out our team? The other players. Oh, right. And we'll need an opposing team as well. Perhaps we could cobble one together out of our faculty members. What? You haven't given this any thought at all? Hey, so, couldn't help overhearing. Hi, A's. Hi, Doos. Crowley is saving Graham from humiliation and keeping him from the main game. If you need some teammates, we could help you out. What are you doing? You're members of Heartsville. There's no tournament rule that says we can't play for another dorm's team. He's right. I guess no one thought that would ever happen, so no one ever wrote it down. Why wouldn't that be written down? But, alright. Oh, now this sounds totes fun. I want to be on Lynn's team too. But you're an actual member of our team. Let's go around stealing a team from. Aw, poo. Sounds like a pretty big loophole. Yeah, I'm guessing it's not taken advantage of that much because, as far as I can tell, each dorm seems very prideful in a sense that they at least prideful and loyal enough to their own dorms, you know? Enough so that we could walk into close to a dorm and they'd be pissed off because we're on their territory. I play on both teams. That way I always I think that's physically impossible. Like loophole wise maybe it's possible, but like physically you cannot. Unless you are cater. But I didn't go through all that just to sit back and cheer for you guys. If I'm getting the chance, I want to play. I'm not like him, okay? I just want to have my friends back. If you need someone to play against, Savanaclaw will be happy to help. I'll tackle myself. What? You will? Of course. Playing as the faculty will be no fun. We'll give you a proper match. Sweet! Oh my god, Ace, you dork. Guess you ain't such a jerk after all. Don't get the wrong idea. This is just payback. I don't want that debt hanging over my head. You don't got a problem with it, right? Yeah, sure. What's one more game when we're already at the brink of exhaustion? You're a monster, Jack. I don't even care anymore. Come and take your best shot, herbivores. Maybe an exhibition match, but we ain't gonna be playing footsies here. Better be ready for us. Ah, splendid. And here I was bracing to endure another 3-hour scolding from Professor Train. Well, I believe that's 4 members on your team? Now, Lynn. Oh, team now, Lynn. You only need 3 more. Hey, that's still not enough? And what's with people coming from whole other dorms just to join us? And that's with See, I'm reading on give me a break. I'm doing my best. I don't have my glasses on because I usually take them off so I can track better. Why does our dorm only have 2 people in it? Or I still can't read. Come on, please. Are you sure our dorm's just the 2 of us? Who? The ghost! 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 That's right! If they live in the dorm, they're dorm mates, right? Sounds like solid reasoning to me. Then there are more members of Ramshackle House than just the 2 of us. The players from 90 years ago. Pardon? Are you telling me that you intend to register ghosts as members of your team? One of them said he used to be a real good player. That'll be perfect. Trying to track better, but mouth doesn't know. Okay. I need to stand taller for that. Because I lean to my mic and then suddenly I just don't see my mouth no more. But I get nervous if I stand back and talk. Or talk over here? Or talk over here? Oh, blah, blah. Maybe just Said Illustrator. Sit tight. I'm gonna go get him. I'm gonna. Yeah, sit tight. I'm gonna go get him. Wahoo! I'm gonna be on TV. Seriously, a match against ghosts. Hey, Lynn. Lynn is playing. Hey, Lynn is playing despite having about as much magical talent as a box of crayons. So, what's the problem? Good posture so you look taller. Almost average height. I'm trying to look angry. The best I can do is squint. How dare you? I'm actually going to be on TV? Suddenly my knees won't stop shaking.
では早速会場へ。
Hurry off to the tournaments now. Tournament site now.
とその前に、皆さん足元に黒い石のようなものが落ちていませんか?
Oh, I keep hitting the pop filter too. I'm sorry. But first, has anyone spotted a black stone-like object on the ground? A black rock? Did you lose something like that, sir?
あ、いえいえ。
No, simply wondering if anyone had noticed one. Right then, let's all hurry to the Colosseum now. Come on, Lynn. Grim snuck it. Grim took it. He's gonna eat it. Let's all do our best. Oh, okay. Rhythm time, rhythm time, rhythm time. You're gonna pay for making cool out of me. That's the spirit. Bring it on. Don't hold back. The cameras aren't rolling, are they? If I were you, those cameras would be the least of my worries. Alright, time to show the world what Grim the Great's made of. Count yourself lucky you get to face me. You better make it your while. Make it worthwhile. Fuck. It's hard to watch what's going on while I'm trying to focus on the notes. Oh! Swished. Did you see all the sick moves I'm making? Ouch, you sure don't pull any punches against the injured, do you? Here's the plan, Ruggy. You keep playing up being hurt like that. And Jack, you hit him with the counter once they rush in. You're a little too loud, buddy. Right, will do. No. Alright. Comboed it. Oh yeah, score 1 for us. 1. Huh, you're alright. I wonder who canonically wins. Bask in the moment and try what you can, though it won't last. That's what you think. Wait till you see Grim the Great run a goal from here. I call this baby Great Grim Hurricane. You don't get to see it. I let Savanaclaw win. They've been defeated enough. No, defeat them more. Into the ground. No mercy.
目が覚めたんだ
Hey,
ぞ。
Lenza. Wait, why are we at the infirmary? What the They got me good. My legs are broken. My arms are broken. I twisted my ankle. It's all over. It's all This is why you don't let someone into a sports game that involves magic when they can't cast any magic. I swear, if I had my necromancy skills here, at the very least, I would have at least held my own. You got tackled. I did. Tackled by who, though? Maybe I wouldn't mind being tackled. Anyways, where am I? At the start of the second half, Grim threw a disc right at your noggin and knocked you out. You don't remember. Never mind. Grim took me out. How fucking dare you? You tripped and got hurt. Rugged didn't even do anything this time.
超ロングシュートを決めてやろうと
I
思っ
was
た
trying
ん
to
だけ
steal
ど
our
な。
victory with a shot from way downfield.
初心者が無茶な真似
The
するから
amateurs gotta work on your disc control.
とにかく目を覚ましてよかった
I'm just glad you're awake.
全然目を覚まさなかっ
You
た
were out for so long, I was starting to worry the head has caused some real
心配
damage.
してたんだてなわけで
Yeah, you even missed the closing ceremonies. Taking everything apart right now. I missed the whole tournament. Who won then? Who won? Yeah, which dorm won?
優勝はディアソムニア寮だ
Grand champion was Diasomnia House.
ああ
In the end, there was nothing we
手
could
も足も出
do.
なかったっすね
Wait a minute. The reason we got knocked out was so we couldn't see Malleus, wasn't it? It's so we couldn't see Malleus and connect the two as the male student with horns. Connect that guy with Malleus. That's probably why, isn't it? We're not allowed to know what Malleus looks like.
他の寮の奴らにもボコボ
It
コに
certainly
され
didn't
るし
help that we took a beating from every other dorm on the way down to the finals. What a miserable tournament this year was.
レオナ先輩ラギー先輩
House Warden,
目が覚めたん
Ruggy.
すかちこの俺が昼寝以外で保健室のベッドを使う羽目になるなんて
Being
な
stuck in the infirmary bed for anything other than a midday nap is about as lame as it gets. I'm guessing no one won your match. They just ended it after you got knocked out. Yeah, because we don't have enough players then.
ディアソムニア寮生は一人もここに担ぎ込まれてないとこが
And
ま
what's
た
worse, not a single Diasomnia student ended up here.
噂には聞いてたけど
I heard the rumors, but man, seeing Diasomnia House Warden in action? That dude does not mess around.
あ
Yeah, he was
あ
incredible.
すごかったな
You wouldn't have believed it, Len.
あれに勝てるイメージわか
Now
な
I
い
get
の
why
は
everyone
わ
thinks
かる
he's
って思っ
invincible.
ちゃった
Can't even imagine taking him down.
挑む
And
前
with
から
that
負ける
attitude,
気
you
でいた
never
ら
will.
勝てるもんも
I've
勝てねえよ
you've let him beat you before you even faced him.
俺は
I
来年
have
は
it
絶
though.
対ディアソムニア寮
Next
に
year,
勝
I'm
って
taking
みせる
Diasomnia down, and I'll win by giving it everything I got.
俺の全力を尽くしてな
Does
卑怯な手だ
everything happen to
自分の
include
力
your
の内だ
capacity for evil? That doesn't sound like remorse to me.
反省
Remorse?
どこに反省の必要が
Who says I gotta have remorse?
今年の大会は俺なりに
I'm
全
giving
力を
next
尽く
year
し
tournament all I got
来
to,
年もまた
and I'm gonna do
勝つ
whatever
ため
it
に
takes
全
to
力を
win.
尽くすだけだ
By whatever it takes, does it mean are you gonna pull more trickery again?
さすがレオナさんそうこ
I
な
can't do
く
that.
っちゃ
I can't do that laugh. That's the Leona I remember.
やれやれ先が
I can already tell this ain't gonna end well.
来年こそはトーナメント戦に出てやるんだ
Next
ぞ
year, I wanna be in the tournament for real.
僕たちも選手枠として
We
出
need
ら
to
れるよ
practice
う
so
に
we can make the
頑張らな
cut
いと
too.
な確かに
Yeah,
今
no
年みたい
kidding.
にかっこ悪い目立ち方はもう勘弁
No
だ
way do I
わ
want to embarrass myself in Grimm's Kitty League again. What? Who are you? Hello? Anka! There you are! I finally found you!
なんなんだぞこの子
Well,
供
what's a kid doing here? They'll pull more trickery, but they can't do the same thing again. Yeah, I guess not.
レオナおじたん
Anka Leona!
くそ
Ah,
うるせえの
the
が来た
screech box found me. I'm guessing this, yeah, older brother's son. So cute. Look at this little guy.
レオナ王子
Uncle Leona?
この毛玉は
That
兄
furball's
貴の息子のチ
that
ェカ
furball's my brother's son. Cheka.
俺
you
の
know.
甥だ
My nephew.
お
Your
おい
your nephew?
ってことは
So this is who's next in the line for the throne?
おじたんの試合
I saw you play, Anka. You were so cool. Next time I visit, teach me how to play.
わかった
Fine.
わかったから
Fine.
耳元で大声出す
Just
な
stop screaming. Stop screaming in my ear. You know, can you guess Leona's age? I think he's 3rd year, right? Having nephew just shouldn't be that surprising. I don't know. Maybe because you haven't mentioned it. I don't know. But age 3rd year, right? So that's like 17 and like, because there's 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year in the like Japanese high schools. So 17? I think.
お前お月の奴らはどうした
2021.
今頃暴くって探してるぞ
Okay, thank you. It's gotta be 2nd year because this is a 3rd year high school. 3rd year school, and he's doing nonsense next year. Oh yeah, there's a next what? Right. What? Here's what's going on. Please. Where are all your attendants? They're gonna be tearing their hair out looking for you.
おじたんに早く会いた
I
くて
couldn't wait to see
みんな
you,
置いてきち
Lanka.
ゃった
So I left them all behind.
えっと
So,
レオ
the
ナ先輩の
source of
苦悩
all
の
of
種
Leona's
って
anguish is this child.
しかもめちゃくちゃ
The
懐
kid
かれてる
sure
んだ
seems
ぞ
to love everything about him.
うるせえな
Shut up, all of you.
ジロジロ見てんじゃねえ
Stop gawking at us.
ねえねえおじたん次いつ
So when are you
帰って
gonna
く
come
るの
home to see us,
来週
Anka? Next
その
week?
次
And when's the next time
僕
after
のお手
that?
紙読んでくれた
Did you read all the letters I sent you?
ああ
Look,
何
I
度も言った
told you
ろ
I'd
ホ
be
リデ
back
ー
for the
には帰れ
holidays.
おい腹に乗るな
Ow, that hurts. Get off of my stomach.
レオナ
He's
先輩の腹
He's riding Houseboard Leona like a horse.
こりゃ大物っすわ
This is priceless. I see why Leona didn't want to mention anything like a
レオ
nephew.
ナさんが実家に帰りたがらないのはこういう
So
ことだったんです
this is why you never want to go home to visit your family.
みんなおじたんのお
Are you all-
友達
Are you all Uncle Leona's friends? Leona may not be king, but when this kid is king, Leona's gonna have a lot of influence. I guess so. If Cheka really likes Leona, then yeah.
そうそうおじたん
Yeah, we sure are.
ねえレオナおじたん
Oh my goodness. Ace. We're your Unca's besties, ain't that right, Unca Leona? Night Raven College is high school fundamentally, just named Night Raven College, like how some schools end with academy or so. This place has 4 years, but the 4th year leaves school for required internship where everyone must apply for during their 3rd year. So there's no 4th year here unless there is an event, which some some or most would return to see old friends and such. So Ryenna's third year. Third year. But if it's high school fundamentally, will it still not be like 17, 18? Cause I what? Okay. Oh, or you mean like at this? Yeah, Ace is 14, 15. So, are you saying like he's 20 to 21 at this point in time? Like, from the game's release, and each year has passed. Like, this year, currently in 2025, he's 20 to 21. Is that what you mean? Ace is, okay, but Leon can participate in sports next year. Yeah. So I guess that's like a special event to come back to then. That's gotta be it. Uncle Leona. Ow. Ah, it hurts so much when I laugh. Rocky. As Leona's gonna refuse to leave school and go back home. Oh. He's gonna... I see. No, that makes sense then. Go ahead and laugh it up. I'm gonna remember this. He can refuse to leave, but that doesn't mean he can play sports ball. So he plans to get held back another year. Is the coast clear? Finally, the moment I've been waiting for. You stole the black rock. There it is. I've been holding on to this baby since I secretly snatched it up from Savanaclaw house. I wonder what these things are. Who cares? Finders keepers, losers weepers. Down the hatch it goes. This one's got a real mature taste. Slightly bitter yet tangy on the tongue. Those dumb humans don't know what they're missing. Ah, now that I'm full, I'm getting kinda sleepy. So he's 2 years older than the usual third year due to 2 reasons. Oh, that makes more sense. He's over 20 in high school. Oh, Leona. The final sales tally. Grim, are you already asleep? Oh my goodness. Guess I should head to bed too. Dream time? What? Did this happen before? Is the mirror shining? Wait a minute, I vaguely remember this. Is what the more I learn, the more I think Leona sounds like an unsympathetic loser. No. Is this who I think it is? Come on. Come into frame. Or not. Alright. What was the deal with that black shadow? He got the invitation from NRC a year prior to entering. Entered school a year late because Cheka was too young to hug. Him. But once Cheka could, once Cheka could hug him, Leona left for NRC. Then, because Cheka Then Kasheka would stop bugging him. He allowed himself to stay another year, but keep his grade high enough to, at certain times, to stay in sports. Were you expecting your homeboy Vil? No. I was expecting to see a silly character. Well, would it be a spoiler if I vaguely remember him? I swear you talked to Mickey Mouse at some point. I swear you talked to Mickey Mouse at some point. I'm not crazy. I swear I remember something like that. I remember seeing fucking Mickey Mouse. I thought he was gonna appear there. Ooh, Azul. Sales at this year's Spell Drive tournament were up 12% compared to last year. Not a bad haul. Yeah, but this year we ended up closer to the bottom of the tournament rankings than the top. You're Delulu. Mickey ain't here. I'm not Delulu. I swear I saw him. I swear I spoke to him before, years ago. Just as long as we aren't the very bottom. Let's not forget that Spell Drive is nothing more than a game in which students run around chasing a disc like dogs in the yard. Now, a school event more worthy of a full attention of Octagonal House might be, say, final exams. Azul, we received an urgent message from a client that wished to speak tonight at the lounge in person. Urgent, you say? Well, we'll have to prepare a proper welcome. So this is the next dorm. Octagonal. Bug, not Hug. Oh, I see. Hug would be so cute though. Fun fact. Leona is actually capable of getting the Magician's license, which arcane schools and NRC are there for. That's why he didn't want to go, because he saw no point at first, until Cheka was old enough to go after him. Leona was tutored by road tutors, super smart. I see. Right, so he didn't need to. He had enough. He had enough skill to get. All right. So it really was just like a rich expense to spend time away from home. Does Bunnius give you a magical magician license? I'll have to ask if there's a final exam like that. I do look forward to learning more very soon. Alright, the next dorm. Supper of Winds. The Merchant from the Depths. Yep, there it is. I still have all this jumpstart stuff I have not finished. I couldn't continue because I needed to complete book 2. Skip 10 lessons? I can skip? Is that a thing I can do? It's skips! I can skip? That's a thing? I can... What? I didn't know. Skip. Was it that you can skip 10 lessons? I didn't have access to this! I was grinding ranks because I didn't want to be story locked again. I didn't... If I had this, it's just a simple press of the button. What the... And then, bam. Like, jumpstart stuff. I thought you were done with that months ago. Yeah, well, jumpstart stuff for this game. Like, welcome, like, here's... Hello, newbie. Here's some tasks for you to complete, and we'll give you rewards for it. Oh, that's so nice. I'll use that. I'll use that a lot. To really make sure I can get my rank up. Oh, that's really nice. Yippee! Eventually, you will need tickets starring New Year's update. Because JP has that. tickets for story, or tickets for like reading the books. For the main story, is that what you mean? If so, I at least hope it's easy to obtain. So free 10 skip, then you need ticket. Oh, for skipping more lessons. So I don't have to sit through more classes. Womp womp. We were level grinding for nothing. It was for something. At least I got those levels. At least I got those ranks. Jumpstart mission clear. Oh, and they're done. Oh, we did get a 10 pull. Might as well take a look-see. Oh nice, I didn't get this one before. Hello Ace! Almost feeling like robes are wearing me. Dude, don't laugh, you got no right to talk. Da-da-da. Oh. These moderation as they say. Nothing good will come out of exerting yourself. Ah, that's it. Well, I think I can do, like 3 more. Please. Pretty please, with a cherry on top. Give me something nice. Last one. Darn it. Sometimes I want to walk with my feet on the ground like people do. I haven't met you yet. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. We need another That's not what SSR stands for. I wanna... I wanna start book 3. But then I have to quickly make a thumbnail and probably restart the stream. Also, it's 10 PM. Oh, I just saw the time. Never mind. But now we can start book 3 next time. I'll try to check how long the chapters are. But we'll go as long as we can for next stream for book 3. I do want to play a little longer, just a tad, so maybe like a silly little vignette. How about that? Yay! I have also event ends today. I haven't touched the. Whoa! Thank you for thank you for following. Thank you. One step close to affiliate. Woohoo! So what if it's 10 PM? We've only streamed an hour and a half. Yeah. I'll go through some vignettes. Also, I haven't opened up the event at all. So, oopsie daisy. I'll try participating in the next event. Though I don't know what is the next event. What is it? Down training event. This one? No, late April. Early April. Oh shit. I forgot it. I didn't realize it's Vill's birthday soon. Maybe I should have saved up my stuff. Oh, whatever. Vill's birthday is in 3 days and I didn't know. What's planned for next week's schedule? Not too sure as of yet. I'm trying to think which game I want to which like storyline I want to continue. Either Twisted Wonderland, Boyhood's or Boyhood's End, I think. Because Boyhood's End was last week. We didn't do it this week. So at least Boyhood's End and then something else. ASMR, ASMR, ASMR. Like I'm guessing you want like sound triggers, like triggers ASMR. I don't have any. What do I have on me that can make a random sound? That makes no sound. I could try to do that. That or I can look for scripts. Little Vigilant. A riddle one, I believe, that I clicked. Isn't it time you stepped aside? Your group is blocking the hallway. Sorry about that, Housewarden Rosehearts. You aren't even going to spare the exam results a glance, Riddle? Ah, hello, Azuo. What would be the point when the results are always the same? True enough. When you earn perfect scores on every subject, you're a shoo-in for first. I thought you may have slipped for once, but I see you aren't one to be underestimated. Oh, but I did struggle with one question. The essay regarding the culture of the land of Scalding Sands. Just 3 days before the exam, a paper was published, citing new discoveries to propose a wholesale reevaluation of the kingdom's history. I assume not touching upon this interpretation would mean deduction in points. That was a difficult one indeed. So difficult, in fact, I heard faculty held a meeting about it. Apparently because one of the students managed to answer it perfectly, they decided to deduct points from the rest of us instead. Oh, that sucks. My apologies for that. Softly blowing into the mic will steal my heart. Like this? I don't know if I didn't think. No. The pop filters are in the way. Oh, that was too loud, I don't think. That was perfect? Was it? Not at all. We all had access to that new paper. You're certainly the only one who took notice of it. I'll have to keep a closer eye on any new research that crops up, lest I start to lose my edge. And I, of course, will do the same. History in particular is never set in stone. Well, I must be off. Until the next Housewarden meeting, I bid you farewell. Hey, Ace! I just got some sweets from Trey's sample. Want to try? Want any? Do I? My stomach was just yelling at me too. Wait 1 sec. I gotta snap some pics before we dig in. Maybe this angle will work? Okay, there. Perfect. Give me another sec while I upload this to Magicam. Oh, hey, isn't that phone case you have crazy popular? Sure is, and mine's legit too. Not one of those knockoffs that are, like, on every corner now. Nice. I've been looking for one. Different design though. You know, the one with the weird creature that's got a bushy head and feet coming out of its eyes? What design? Ooh, I got Tingle's Goop. How dare you. Anyways. Yeah, that one's alright. It's just this diamond pattern really speaks to me. It's like it was made for us. Made for you, maybe. Perhaps the two of you should considering having a sit if you insist on keeping this up. Whoa, you just popped out of nowhere. How long have you been here? I returned to normally a moment ago. And putting the Queen's laws aside, piling on in front of the entrance is simply bad manners. Sorry, guess we weren't thinking. Sure weren't. By the way, have you seen Cater's phone, House Warden? Isn't it awesome? You purchased a new phone. Not the phone itself. I'm talking about the case. It's got a diamond pattern. See? So it does. What about it? It's the hottest thing on Magicam right now. There's even been features in magazines and stuff about how it's been selling out left and right. Has it? What about it so unique then? Is it the work of a reputable designer of some such? You don't know? Everyone's been talking about it. Chill, Ace. Riddles never cared about the latest trends. Really? How do you even manage to hold a conversation with anyone? Well, I'll have you know that I've never been inconvenienced for not knowing what's in vogue before. What if Magicam winds up in an exam, though? Might spell an end to your perfect score streak. He's got a perfect score on every exam? Nuh-uh. No way. No how. You've had to. Had to what? You think I managed to stoop so low as to violate the rules to my impeccable record? Good point. You're about the last person who'd do something like that. Bet. But with all the studying you do, it's no wonder you don't know what's going on in the real world. Not to worry though, Ace has got you back. See, this design is... I don't recall asking for your help, and besides which, did I not just tell you that I've never once been inconvenienced in this gap of knowledge? You would think Riddle would have a rule like, don't be a dick to me. I don't think he can make the rules. He's found the rules. The whole plethora of rules. He just follows by them to a T. If he could make the rules, that'd be... that'd spell doom to us all. Now that you understand, at least I hope you do. Please, either sit down or return to your rooms to study. Okay. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look into it a little. Alright. That's that. Small little... Part of me wants to look at the other ones, but I don't know if that's... Ooh! Who? Hello? Rolo. Who's Rolo? Obviously a character I haven't... I've been further enough to know about. Who are you? No way Dorm really Rule 34 uses to riddle. He absolutely made that himself. Hi, Fora. Should I worry about Rolo? You'll have to wait for Halloween. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to look at what like Disney character he's based off of. I'm trying to squint at him. Who is he? Rolo's based off the Hunchback of Notre Dame movie. What? Oh, wait. Isn't that... I mean the judge. Hunchback Notre Dame. Isn't that what one of the teachers is? Professor Train, I think? I thought he was based off the villain from Hunchback of Notre Dame. Unless they're both based off, based off that movie. Stepmother Cinderella. I mean the judge. Stepmother Cinderella. Professor Train is Cinderella's villain? Oh. For so long I thought Professor Train was Hunchback of Notre Dame. Whoopsies. How about a little ruggy with Jeanette? Small little ruggy one. Remember, she has a cat. Oh, right! Yeah, that does make sense. I don't... I must have just saw, like, the gray hair plus old man, and I just thought... Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's my bad. Ace is trying to go to sleep, and Riddle Rosen forgot... Tormo 69. What does that mean? What will that rule entail? Like you must perform it? Boy oh boy, Leon's such a tyrant. I wish he'd think of the time he roars whenever he roars out orders. So what can I nab for a midnight snack without anyone noticing? We got eggs and... Oh! Someone picked wild herbs and vegetables. I bet a soup would really hit the spot about now. Well then, don't mind if I do. There's tons to choose from. I'll just pick a few at random and chop them up. Throw some water in a pot, get some stock going, some salt and pepper. It's not a midnight snack anymore, it's just a meal. You're making a meal. Ace is... Wait, I read that? Listen, Dorm Rule 69 is a time-honored tradition. Sure it is. Ooh la la. Okay, just needs to boil for a while and we'll be golden. Oh? I thought I smelled something savory from the kitchen. Good evening, Ruggy. Hey, Jade. Kinda funny to bump into someone else in the middle of the night. Is it so odd? I find the dark brings me solace, so I enjoy taking an occasional stroll around the campus after hours. Now, about the soup you're making. Do I spot some scrumptious wild veggies floating in there? Good eye! Not every day you see that good stuff, right? Might borrow a few more for some stir-fry tomorrow, you know? Will you? I don't... Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I went to the mountain to gather those myself. My last forage went rather well, if I do say so myself. But preparing them the same way each and every time can get ever so dull. Which is why I placed them on the table in hopes of having one of the kitchen ghosts teach me a new recipe tomorrow. Oh! I'm really sorry. I haven't said a word. Don't play dumb with me. We both know that there are consequences for borrowing from Octavanel. And yeah, I mean that saying sorry isn't gonna be enough to make this go away. Wait. You said you wanted to change up how you cooked these, right, Jade? Indeed, I did. I ultimately tend to settle between sauteing or boiling them. Then you're in luck. I'll teach you some of my recipes. I know my way around an herb and vegetable here. Don't know if you like the taste or not, but it'll at least give you an idea as to how to mix things up. So, that works for you? Quite. How many recipes do you know then? With these babies, maybe 30, give it or take? Well, now, that many. Most of them only involve adding seasonings and stuff, though. How about I show you a few tonight? Any more and the big soup will start burning. Alright, just a moment while I get something to write them down. Okay, from the left we got a marinade, a saute, and an omelet. Omelets are tasty enough with the bare minimum cheese and eggs, but throw in herbs here and you'll kick them up to 11 just like that. The bitter greens don't mess well in sautés, by the way. Anyways, all these foods we'll keep till tomorrow, so feel free to bring them back to the dorm and chow down whenever. Surprised Savanaclaw people aren't all carnivores. I'm guessing... Yeah. I don't think Leona meant by literally by like carnivore versus herbivore, right? Because I don't think so. No, because he ate what was that Ruggy stole for him again? Like a cheese sandwich? Or something like that? I see. Who knew such simple adjustments may make for a variety of new recipes? This has truly been enlightening. I must admit, I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah? Why is that? I'd assume they would each lack a certain flavor. Each one of them is more elaborately seasoned than the next. That's the Ruggy guarantee. My Grammy taught me everything I know about the kitchen. That explains it. She must be an exceptional cook. Oh yeah, the best in our neighborhood, I bet. We never had fancy seasonings like these. But Grammy doesn't need fancy to make anything finger-looking good. If it's not rotten, that is. Splendid. I'd be pleased if you taught me a few more of these sometime. They're lions, but Ruggy eats his greens like everyone else. Well, he's a no. Hyenas... do they count as scavengers? No, they are scavengers. And they eat scraps. I can't remember. Are they able to digest rotting meat? Or am I thinking of vultures? Hyenas are also carnivores. I mean, yeah. Trying to think. No, I guess I wouldn't know. I know some herbivores out there have like eaten meat before for energy and all that, or like in certain times they would eat meat. Ruggy and Graham can share a rotting carcass. I can't remember if hyenas can digest rotting meat. I know vultures can because like acid or something. Whoa there, I think what I just showed you is enough to cancel out my soup debt, right? Less than soup's gonna cost ya. You drive a hard bargain. Is that how it goes? That goes double for you, okay? Can't keep Leona waiting. So see you when I see you. Ruggy and Grim can... I read that. I didn't touch any visionettes without... I kept unlocking them and just haven't touched them. Because I thought, I should keep story for stream. So I just have a bunch of them here. How about an ace one? Talk about running with good luck. I'm glad I bumped into you, Ace. Thanks for helping me carry all this. Hey, for what you're offering, this is a heck of a bargain. You're really gonna make sure I get the piece of tart with the most cherries on at the dorm's tea party tomorrow? Sorry I got your name on it, though I didn't think a little thing like that would be enough to put you in a workout. You must really like cherries. You know it. They've always been my favorite fruit. But does anyone like fruit that much? You don't have some ulterior motive, do you? Me? You ruined me, Trey. You're looking at the very picture of innocence over here. Yes, sure, Ace. Anyway, the stuff is so heavy. Do you really need this much to make fruit tarts? There's 4 whole bags. Nah, they're only heavy because I load it up on sugar and flour. Are you for real? Did you do that because you knew someone else would carry them? Huh, my bad. My family runs a patisserie, so I've been helping stock up on ingredients since I was a kid. Another food size story. They're recycling ideas. This one's about tarts. It's different. Guess it turned out into a full-blown habit of buying out the shop while stuff was on sale. Whoa, so you've been making pastry since you were little? I mean, I helped. My younger siblings would always pester me to bake for them too. Must be nice to have an older brother who bakes. My brother sure didn't know a cake from a steak. Oh yeah? Let me guess. You're the baby in the family? And just what about me makes you think I'm the baby? Not that you're wrong. But it was just us 2 kids. My brother used to take me just about everywhere before I came here. Huh. Is he that much older than you? Yep, 7 years older. He graduated from Night Raven College too. Nice. Must have helped having someone who could tell you what was what around here. Well, it's not like he held my hand or whatever, but he did tell me how to kill time in the dorms. Speaking of, what did you do while all holed up in your room, Trey? Guys, we have like 20 characters. What would make 20 side stories for each one eats lunch? Just make it a different food. They'll never notice. Me? I do homework, read, nothing special. You're a model student, huh? Hey, hardly. I'm more like I'm on the average side, really. It's not like you need to always be hitting the books in your free time, but try to get at least your homework out of the way. Don't want to fall behind. Hey, I do my homework. I just, you know, might have to use someone else's as a guide every once in a while. Or as most put it, copy. I'm telling you, you better learn to do it yourself, or second year is gonna be a rude awakening for you. Oh, come on, I doubt you were that serious about studying from day one. When I knew Riddle was coming the year after me, of course I was. Could you imagine what he was said if I'd flunked out any one of my classes? Good point. He'd go redder than his own hair if he knew that if that happened. I study better in my dreams. Off with your head. The resemblance is uncanny. It could copy homework in year 2 as well. I don't see why that would be different. I don't know, maybe it's if I remember right, they mentioned something like they start you off with like papers of understanding magic, and then like later on it's more of like doing the magic. So maybe that's what they meant. Well, I try. By the way, while we're on the topic, which countries were featured on your first year history exam? Ours is gonna cover the Queendom of Roses, Shaftlands, and Sunset Savannah. I knew something was up. You're trying to squeeze the answers out of me, aren't you? What? No way. I would never. Uh-huh. Don't try and play cute with me now. I knew you had to. I knew there had to be another reason you were willing to help me carry my bags. But maybe I am, but look at it this way. I knew you would be the perfect source for my info. You should be praising me for getting out of my way not to fail. Trey proceeds to list every country except Canada, which doesn't exist. We do exist, how dare you? Plus you gotta pack mule out of it. Come on, help a buddy out. Please. Come on, you knew right from the start that I wasn't doing this just for a bunch of cherries. Don't tell me all that talk about love and cherries was a lie too. Oh no, that's 100% true. My brother said the most convincing lies are sprinkled with dash of truths. Nuh-uh, Crowley said Canada was a myth. In this universe, from the universe I'm from, Canada's a thing. I never met him, but having known you, him telling you that doesn't surprise me one bit. Alright, all you had to do was ask, though. I would have been more than happy to help you without you being so roundabout. And you just spill the answers for me if I did that? No way, right? You're just gonna tell me to study my butt off. As you should. Slack off now, and you're only gonna regret it later. Tell you what. If you swear to study, and I mean really actually study, then I'll get you on the right track. Deal? See, this is why I went with the roundabout approach. Would you be more tempted if I invited Deuce and made it more of a study group thing? We're not a married couple, you know. Sure, whatever. Kicks you into studying gear. Remember, you will have riddle to contend with if you fail. Okay, fine. Man, and I was this close to weaseling out of you. At least you'll be a lot nicer of a tutor than Riddle. Crowley stands out of soapbox saying, "It's not real, I tell ya." Have you ever seen a mountain? No. Crowley, I swear. I'm from this land called Canada. It's real. How about we make our first session after classes tomorrow? Bring a list of what you're struggling with and we can get right to it. I can't wait. We got one wish.
俺らの洋服、今度こっそり着てみる。
Have you ever seen a mountain? Let's see. I just assumed that meant Canadian. Is that not what it meant? Nah. I already have you. Alright.
俺らの洋服、今度こっそり着てみる。
How about this thing? Oh yeah, I've actually
ちょっと一息つくか。
I've somewhat worked on this. It's no longer just a table and a chair. It doesn't look good though. Doesn't look good. Like I didn't design it or anything. How does Canadian person on a horse? Ah. Yes, I didn't design anything or like try to do anything with this. But I just I worked on trying to make one of everything. Like one unique item. So it looks like this. It looks like this now. I still have the original chair and table in the middle though. Right. Why are you yapping so much? They wear funny red clothing? Oh, okay, now I understand. Yeah, this is the state of the bachelor pad.
トレイ君のお菓子ってマジカメ映えするんだよね。すっごい美味しいから監督生ちゃんも食べに行こう。
Alright. think I have everyone's at least, what is this? School uniform? Ah!
また俺を呼んだんだ
Right. Getting lost. I think I have everyone's school uniform Vigilant at the moment. That's why everyone has their... At least one, yeah. Do you see those red-clad horse boys? Not in person. I know what they look like though. But no, I haven't seen one in person. I have to assume they only appear for like an event or something. A ring around the Rosaria party? Yeah, it's just about to start. You in? This was a cater one. How could you say no? How could I say no? Count me in. And that's why I love ya, Kalim. Surprised. Surprised you agree without knowing what it's even about, though. Hey, a party's a party, right? I don't need to. I need to know what Rosaria is to know a good time. Rosaria is the portrait hanging in the West Hall. You know who I'm talking about, now, right? She's been stuck in all alone there for like ever. Poor girl's bored out of her frame. She hasn't been moving so long that she can count literally every stain on the wall. So I promised her I'd throw a party, so she could have some fun. Wow. Now I'm even more excited. You're an awful nice guy to throw a party for a portrait. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Hmm? Well, I can't call it a real party till we've got at least one more person. You know anyone? It's gotta be someone who's a real heartthrob like you. You trying to set them up for a date? I am a heartthrob? Totally! And you're rich! Plus, you have fun stuff. You love fun stuff like parties, and you're always up for something new. Not sure if I follow why is that so important, but you want someone who's an all-around catch, right? Oh, Leona could work since he's a prince. He'd be perfect if he wasn't too lazy to come. Plot twist, the portrait isn't living, they just look like idiots. Assumingly, Cater would have spoken with this Rosaria, no? Good thing I've got an ace up my sleeve. No joke. Let's give it a shot then? Let's give it a shot then. Off we go. Oh, Leona. You in, Leona? Got a question for you. And just what do you want? Any reason to decide to waltz into my territory like you own the place? Ouch! Impulse could kill. Just give me a hot sec to explain, okay? We're throwing a party for Rosaria. The portrait is set in the West Hall. It'd be really nice if more people came, so would you be up for joining us? It could be worth your while. She's been stuck in that hallway since way before we showed. So she knows just about everything that's gone on there. Like, say, the old spell drive tourneys. Can't hurt to make it nice with her, right? Interested? Does it look like I am? Scram. Yeah, that's how I figured this would go. Sorry for bugging you. Let's try asking someone else, Gator. Hey, Leona. So, the portrait I'm talking about, Rosaria, she's been so lonely this whole time. I was hoping we could give her a reason to smile. That's why I'm throwing her a party. Won't you come and cheer her up, please? She doesn't watch the spell drive term and just go outside. I'm guessing just like passerby comments, I guess. Like she'll know stories, but she can't say she's watched any of it. Alright, I guess I could go. That worked? Score! Rosaria's gonna flip when she sees you. Portrait or not, I respect ladies, and Rosaria's a lady. Alright, Leona. I still can't believe my ears. I thought for sure he'd turn us down flat. Told you I had an ace up my sleeve. Just the fact that Rosario's a girl? Leona's kingdom is all about being respectful to ladies. Oh. Is this because, like, lionesses, like, lionesses tend to be, well, no, that's hyenas. Females tend to be the alphas of the pack, but I think still lionesses, they're like contendable, no? Like quite strong. I think, if I remember right. Do not trust me on my animal facts. He wants to sleep with the painting. How would that even work? Lionesses do the hunting and all that. Lions guard the pack from other lions. Ah, there we go. Thank you, thank you. Huh? Who knew? Raggy told me. I know I look fun and fancy, free, but I tend to keep an ear out to the ground more than you think. I've even got a ton of dirt on you. Ah! Like what? What's the holdup? Quit your yapping. Let's get him moving. If a lion gets too old, well, his wives won't be too happy and his life will be in danger. Oh! Damn! That, or if he makes them unhappy or something. I see. Leona's gonna get lead poisoning when he tried to make out with the painting. Leona, no! Oh my goodness. Okay then, nice work, Cater. I'm sure Rosario will be so happy. Yeah, and I'll be happy too, because now I can finally figure out what's on that history exam. Cater. 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 No one around here does anything out of goodwill. And I kind of love it. There was a lion who nearly got mauled to death by his own wives and had to be saved by the zookeeper. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. What? That's your angle. Oopsies. Did I say that out loud? Anyways, let's not keep Rosario wait. Kalim! Leona! Our dorm meeting can't start till the house warden shows. Everyone's waiting on you. We've got a meeting today? Leona, Professor Carell's gonna go straight up feral if you missed your Pushinology makeup class. You just had to find me. You were gonna play hooky again? You were gonna play hooky again, weren't you? You both had other plans? Please, you could come to the party with... Like there's any time for a party! There's an overly complicated scheme to learn history. No! Oh man, Rosario was furious. Now, not that I blame her since I had to cancel last minute. I was so close. She was hung right outside the faculty office, so I'm almost positive she knows everything they say in there. She would have been able to fill me in on what's gonna be on the history exam for sure. Oh well, it's like studying is the worst thing in the world. And I gotta say, she's pretty as a picture when she gets mad. Hater. That's not... Hater. Alright. Okay. That was goofy. I should probably head to bed soon.
また俺を呼んだんだ。監督生ちゃんって結構物好きって言われるでしょ。
Alrighty. I'm gonna head to bed. And... trying to think. I can't think of any it's either... It's most likely gonna be Tuesday next time I stream again, I think. That'll make the most sense because I'm off on Tuesday. I can try Tuesday. And yeah. I'll definitely work on the schedule though. Work on the schedule. Probably Monday. I'll hopefully have the schedule out by Monday. That's the hope anyways. The reality might be... Reality we'll see. But I'll try to get them... I'll try to get the schedule out by Monday. What are odds the history tier 7 for the painting? The answer A.D.D. Abraham Lincoln in Spanish Sahara. I'm assuming what Cater meant at the very least, at least the topics. But then again, you still have to study those topics. I don't know what its game was. You want just at least some sort of edge going into the exam. Willing enough to at least throw a party for it. But yeah, I shall head off to bed, go sleep, and yeah, prepare for next week. Alrighty, I'll head off. See you guys the next time. Have a good rest. Good night. Or good day, whatever time it is. For you guys. But yes. Bye-bye. Let me look. Kidder could probably assume the topic. The lectures were on Spanish Civil War. The tests won't be on the Crusades. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he was looking for exact answers. I don't know. Maybe the painting has really good memory. Let me take a looky. Who's live on Twitch for me to raid? I think it would be odd to raid Pion Felix again. No one else I'm really following at the moment is live. So I think I'll set this up for Pion Felix again. Alrighty. Other than that, I'll set up the raid. And yeah, alright. Bye in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I just got a response from the artist. Should post as... Ooh, okay. Keep an eye out for that. Thank you. 4, right? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Twitch chat. She's so cool and pretty, even in non-VTuber form. Yeah, she has a art account, right? I followed right after I saw the whip for the safe for work version. I'm getting distracted. Anyways, see ya, Twitch chat. Stick around for a little longer as I set up raid.